I'm out here early in the morning, getting ready to work in the garden. It's a mulberry tree right here. You can't see the mulberries from here. There go one sun right here. I don't know if y'all can see them. Yeah, one just fell. Mulberry. Over here, mint, peppermint. Spearmint. Tomatoes coming up. Aloe berry plant. More mint. Before it's over with, I'm going to have a apple tree right here. I got to work on it. Spiders and stuff in it. But anyway. So basically, truthful consequences. The forever going battle between the black man and the antichrist. The antichrist took your knowledge from you a long time ago. So the pyramids represent your ancestors telling you basically that you are the original people that created all of this, what you see. Telling you that that you were here before there was a planet, before the sun was out here. That's what they're telling you. And that you drew from within yourself all that there is. You created all that was in yourself, all that there is. You even made the Caucasian, another similar being like yourself, but less than yourself. And you're studying the nature of this one that's less than you. So you let this one less than you rule you. In other words, you gave him a handicap. You gave your opponent a handicap. Now, He's playing the part real good. His time was up a long time ago, but we ain't snapped out of the effects of what he did. You know, like you got uh, Muhammad Ali on the ropes, and he playing with you. Then he snaps out of it, out of his play mode, and start whooping you. It got to a point where Muhammad Ali couldn't snap out of it when Holmes beat him, and Holmes uh, became #1. Well, that's where we at right now. We ain't snapping out of it. And so the synthetic man, the imitation of you, is going to make an imitation of himself. Robots, computers. And he know he can't outlive you, so he's going to infuse himself into these robots. He's going to merge into the robots and computers so he could live forever, see? Because flesh wears out. But if he can get a material that will outlast flesh, then he can live forever. Just merge his mind and his brain into a computer, into this material that don't wear out as fast as flesh. And he could always be in control of things. So he rocks us to sleep while he does this. The thing he uses is money. So right now, his morality and his corruption is overtaking him. So he's self-destruction, self-destroying himself. And we, as a people, we falling in right after him, taking on his persona, personality, taking on his habits, taking on his immorality and his corruption. And as long as we follow him, we're going to self-destruct also. And so this is what I'm here for, to guide you into a different direction. First of all, I got to make you know who you are. And he don't want you to know, so he wipes the history of yourself out so you can't get to it. But he got it. But he makes sure there's no extra copies laying around of the history of the black man and black woman. And he can induct you in his inner circle, if he think that you're going to be loyal to him or follow his rules and regulations. And we're dying to get into his circle. #1, we haven't caught on who we are. So #1, we are the God. What did I tell you that God mean? The possessor of power and force. But you also are to master your power and force. Where does it come from? It comes from within you. We got certain points in our being that we have forgotten about, and the masses haven't woke up to it yet. Now, we make money, money don't make us. So if we make some money, say we got a printing press and we print up some money, and we sit it down on the desk, it's going to stay there forever unless someone moves it. It has no power to move itself. It can't speak, it can't talk, it can't walk, it can't think. Now we can take that piece of paper and move it, put it in our pockets, you know. We could leave it in our pockets. So therefore, we are the controllers of the money. You can't buy something that you created. We created this planet. So money is nothing compared to this planet. This planet we made, we created, is self-sufficient. It restores itself, renews itself, just like our bodies. Everything that's in us is on the planet Earth, is in the planet Earth. It acts as how we act. So that means that we can control the weather, we can control everything because we are the creators of it. Y'all don't believe that. But just think about it. It will never be no God coming from the sky saving you. You got to save yourself from yourself. If you're a crackhead, you know, you can listen to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You can listen to a psychiatrist. You can listen to anyone tell you to get off of that drug, get off of crack. But until you decide within your own being to get off of it, that's when it will happen. They didn't do it. They might have inspired you to do it or tried to influence you to do it. But till you make up your own mind, you know, it's all on you. This is Truth or Consequences. The Antichrist against the Black Man, Part 2. Stay tuned for Part 3.